Everybody has a dream. What's yours?
Okay. Yeah.
Make it or break it, show.
Make it or break it.
Make it a break.
Make it or break it.
Make it or
I
break
wanna
it.
call up the homies and tell them we gotta go hit at the stool.
Welcome to the Make It or Break It show, where the choice is yours.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Make It or Break It show.
Where the choice is yours.
I'm your host, Craze,
And I'm your host, Mark the Don.
and today we have with us Mickey Poundz. What's up, Mick?
What's going on, G?
What you been up to, man?
Shit, dog, you know me, man. Making this money, man. Staying out of the way.
I feel it, man. So, starting off with a little bit of background, tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Where you from?
I'm from Albany, New York, but I reside in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Greensboro. I know you got a little love for the borough, man. I hear you calling out Overland Heights all the time. Tell us some stories about Overland Heights. What's fresh over there, man?
For the most part, man, Oakland Heights really been known for a lot of, drug activity, a lot of violence, shooting 3-4 times a week. I remember one time I went to the DMV over there on East Market, and I was going to get a license, and he looked at my license. He said, "Overland Heights, oh man, it's bad over there, isn't it?" And I just laughed because you're so used to something.
Yeah.
Hearing
it from another person is like,
What?
Right.
Bro, what are you talking about,
It's
man?
normal, but definitely like my first fight was in the hood, just a lot of police activity. One way in, one way out is how it was for us.
Just trying to survive in that kind of shit.
You got to. Overland Heights got a lot of years off me, man. So, you can't forget where you come from.
Not at all.
And we can definitely hear that influence in your music too. Like, you really rap where you from, keep it real, you know?
Gotta keep it real, man. You gotta be honest with yourself, man, with your peoples, in the industry nowadays, a lot of cats like, your name is your chain in the game. Your hood is your name in the game. So you gotta put on for what you rapping for, man. You gotta make it worth it,
Facts. And you probably will be one of the first people, really rapping for that area,
I hope so. Man, I hope so.
Put it on the
They gonna know me. They gonna know y'all names too, man.
Understood.
Shout out to Make It or Break It, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, all love, man. Looking at some of the projects that you've been running out over the last couple of years, give us a little bit of intel on your first project you dropped.
Man, my first project, Endeavors Part 1. It was I went a long time, bro, without really like being able to record, And I felt like Endeavors was like a statement. Like I wanted to let people know, like, look, y'all doing it, but I'm doing it for a different reason. But I had a lot of I traveled a lot during that project. A lot of remixing, a lot of trying to figure out where I want to go with my sound. But it was my first project. Definitely now from then a lot of improvement.
Code 187?
Code 187, man, 16-track project. I put a lot of work into that, but I'm gonna be real with you. Like I feel like when I dropped Code 187, it was I was pissed off. You know what I'm saying? I had a chip on my shoulder. I was going through a lot of shit, man. I was losing a lot of things. Lost my grandfather. Rest in peace to Mickey. And I dropped that project, man, and to be real, it's crazy because that project was way harder than Endeavors. But Endeavors did more numbers than Code 187. But Code 187 is still a solid
You
project.
mentioned with your grandfather passing away, rest in peace. Is that by chance where you got your name from?
I got my name Mickey Poundz, man. My grandfather's name was Mickey. And actually my bro named me Poundz because my initials is LB. That's the abbreviation for Poundz. So Mickey Poundz, Mickey lived through me. And his name gonna forever long relive.
Speaking of great loss, Long Live Terrence was a song that you put out and you really rode behind that project. And I really just want to ask, where was your head at when you were creating a wonderful song like Long Live Terrence?
Long Live T, man. That was my boy since elementary school. I remember we used to run across the bridge to go get biscuits from Bojangles. That was my Overland Heights brother, man, And I know T since we was in first, second grade. And it was crazy because Chris called me, Chris.
Yeah.
Chris called me. He said, I was asleep, bro. I was knocked the fuck out. I was asleep. And he said, bro, Terrence died. And I said, nah, why would you wake me up playing like that, Because he was one of them people that he didn't deserve to go out like that. It gets to me sometimes when I think like people make that saying, you know, the good die young. And T definitely wasn't supposed to lead this world, man. He was filled with love, man. He wasn't on that. He wasn't on none of that. You know, he was a good dude.
That lyric that you had in along with Terrence, said he wasn't no killer. You know what I'm saying?
But he deserved millions.
Yeah.
Filled up with love since when we was children.
Yeah. That shit like really hit to the heart, and that's something I think that also stands out in your music. You're able to kind of like put that perspective on it. Where it's like, nah, I ain't trying to flex and rep for all my people, you know.
He was supposed to be a part of this music journey with me. But it's all right because we all need a guardian angel. So, you know, him and my grandfather, they up there looking down on me right now.
Looking down to pull us up.
Looking down to pull us up. Looking down to pull us up.
I think one of the things that I wanted to really shout out is the video that you just released, the intro to that new project. You walking out the store with the bowl of cereal, with the laid up in the bed with the two females. You know, where did that energy come from?
I had to open up my eyes, but it's alright cause you that guy. You won't even fucking with me, loving in disguise. Dealing with the pain while it ate me up alive. Time to rock the mic and grab the match and I'm on fire.
A lot of cats got 10, 15 niggas in the background holding up pistols, holding it, aiming at the camera. But he said, get the people something different. And I love women, you know what I'm saying? So most of my videos are gonna be surrounded with women, around women.
Energy.
Right. But I also wanted somebody to be, I wanted them to click the video and they like it. You know, what is this nigga doing in a silk robe? You know what I was thinking, grabbing that bullshit, but I like the captain with the beard.
So there I was, when it hit me. I'm crushed very crazy. Captain, it's that.
But the crazy thing, when I dropped it, man, it was just, I wanted to be just natural, you know, natural feel. Organic, you know. And then also a little bit of Friday in the mix.
Hey. What are you doing? Throwing this away. You ain't even got no milk. You better put your water on that damn.
I always told myself it was always, you know, quality over quantity. You know, but most of it is just a build up of shit, man. You know, you things naturally gotta come to you. And a lot of the times, man, like, you know, being on the road, being gone 4 or 5 times a week, being home 2-3 days, it's like it kind of gotta force me to be ready. You know, so, and it also allows me to have enough time to, you know, get my thoughts together. It gives me enough time to, you know, strategically figure out everything that I need to be done. So
That preparation is given, right? Yeah, with that time, it makes a lot of sense.
Time is important, man. People always say, you know, you never can get time back. So that's why it's so important, because you can never get it back.
Facts.
Making the most of what you got.
You got to make the most of it, man. You got to.
If you want to make something timeless that's gonna last forever,
Got to make it meaningful, bro. You got to. Just like tattoos, man. You got cats out here that get tattoos, and they get any damn thing.
Really, nigga?
You know, but when you get a tattoo that's meaningful, shit, we're gonna be 50, we're gonna be 60 years old, and we're gonna have children, grandchildren, and get something that when you get older, you can still be proud of what you got. You know, our body is a canvas, it's our canvas, just like with the music shit, man, you know. You got a lot of cats out here that front, flex, and lie on their music. You could listen to people's music and tell or not, you know, it's coming from the heart or not. And I just always stick to that, man. Just come from the heart.
Do you have tattoos? Is there anything on you that you want to shout out about?
333. Everybody's swerving down this game related. But it's a spiritual number, you know, 333 stands for mind, body, and spirit. And I'm in tune, man, with my mind, body, and my spirit.
Peace, infinite waters, diving deep.
So yeah, definitely shout out to 333.
Numerology up in here. Dropping some little digits on y'all.
I just ain't never been normal, bro. You feel me? I ain't never been average, bro. I just want to do things different, man. Everything is so the same. Just like, you know, growing up, you know, being in the city, bro, for so long. That new pair of Jordans dropped. You remember that time period when niggas was, everybody wanted to cop them polo boots. Everybody walking around with them Jordan 11s. Like, damn, I want to be fresh myself. Like, but I don't want to look like that. It's just a way of life, man. You got to be different, bro. And some people can't be different, which means some people can't be leaders, and I ain't a follower.
Why should somebody listen to you versus anybody else?
I'm authentically original, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's only one me. from my rap name, from my real name, from my lifestyle. Like, it's some similarities, but I'm just authentically original. I don't have to maintain that image. I don't have to act a certain type of way. I could just be myself.
A short break, so you some love. What song you want to play, man?
Hey, man, play them what they want to Long Live Terrence on there, man. Shout out to UT, man. I love you, baby.
Rest in peace, Terrence.
Rest in peace.
West side, long live my motherfucking brother, man. Vito, you gon' love this. I got the call, fresh on my drawers, it was my bro. Bitch call me up, he woke me up, but I was stuck, like what the fuck? I couldn't believe, but I knew what's up. I threw in my clothes, I poured in my cup, it won't adding up, cause I had enough. Wiping my face, the paper is rough. Tense rolling down, cause I'm in the rust. Heart beating fast, cause I'm about to bust. I hit up jelly, I need to adjust. I need a drink and somebody to trust. It's time to vent from the back to the front. Laying out facts and spark up a blunt. That's what he would want, and maybe some lunch, cause he was out working, I can't even stunt. We talking Phillips, he was more realer. He was more realer than all of you niggas. He wanna kill it, but he deserve millions. Fed up with love since when we was children. I had a vision, we spitting them bitches, running over bridges to go cop a biscuit. This is my business, he in my spirit. He was ambitious and never suspicious. Thinking I'm lying, I need a witness. Overland Heights, and talk about mentions. Throwing up dubs like it was religion. I need a minute, cause I ain't even finished. Moment of silence when you go and visit. This is my brother and I'm on a mission. You better listen, cause you know I'm spitting. Rest in peace, heaven, to Terrence Phillips. That was my homie, that was my dog, all the above. I'm showing love, straight out the mud. I couldn't lie, that's what it was. Wish her the birthday, can't make it up. All this fake love, feel fake as fuck. They telling lies, they telling rumors. They trying to mix all the stories for luck. If you ain't know, nigga, I know. Middle finger, cause I don't give a fuck. Don't even talk, cause I got a tuck. I sent my condolences up with the truck. That was my brother, your brother a duck. I couldn't say bye, so I wrote it up. Let me discuss and squash all the fuss. You looking down to pull us up. You got my trust, it's bigger than us. You got your wings, no need for the bus. I know that's a plus, but you was tough. Built like a bear, but you ran it up. It's making me sad, I'm sorry I cuss. Hey man, I can't do this shit, man. September 24th, 1993. People's Champ. We share the same birthday, brother. That's my motherfucking dog. But I know you looking down on all of us, man. I love you, bro. West side.
Alright, man, I really hope everyone enjoyed Mickey Poundz' song, Long Live Terrence. Once again, RIP Terrence, man, much love. So, back at it again, man. Right now, I really want to just bring in some energy, man. Talk to you about hip-hop in general, the state of hip-hop. You know, 2020's been a crazy year. What do you notice the most in the hip-hop game that really gets you, you know, grinds your gears and gets you frustrated?
The acceptance of stupidity and whack artists. But you know, say the truth about this shit, bro. I learned that, yeah, you do have people that suck, but you do have to give people recognition that are in the industry, mainstream, right? They don't suck, they just not what we like, right? But the game now, from what I see, is watered down. I feel like the industry is just dying for somebody to come in here and bring hip-hop back. What's popping now? Drill music. You know, they want to slide on somebody. You know, they want to go to the club and get wild. You know, they want to feel like, yo, this nigga done pissed me off. Let me go ahead and throw this on. Let me go hurt something. Versus real hip-hop music back in the day. Shit, you wanted to dance. You know, you wanted, yeah, you wanted to dance. You wanted to go do shit with your people. You know what I'm saying? But the way our society is it has a big impact on the industry. They like a lot of you know, conflict, controversy, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, controversy. I don't want to play them games with nobody. You ain't accepting unless you done did some time. You ain't accepting unless you got sticks in your video.
30 people in the background.
Pointing at the cameraman, he mad as hell, like, yo, tell your people don't come back next time you shoot this video.
And them images is really powerful too. What would you say offer the youth when we talk about like the influence of artists and realizing they have a lot of power behind their words? And like you were saying with mainstream artists, it's like the imbalance and it's really not nothing to teach.
For the young people, man, I just wanted them to show that, look, if I could do it, you definitely can do it. You know, you might not have to take the same route I have to take, because most of them probably won't go through the same thing I go through. Some of them will go through the same thing, but I just want to teach them about hope, you know. Anybody can do whatever they want to do, they put their mind to it. And I love kids, man. You feel me? Like, they're innocent. They weren't asked to be brought into this world. I was talking to my brother, you know, about doing a project just specifically for kids. No cussing, no vulgar activity. You know, make them feel cool because they can do it. You know, these kids nowadays, they're so talented. You know, learn how to play the drums at 3 years old, DJing at 2 and 3, like. But also, they look at us, they say, like, I want to be like him, or I want to do what he doing.
See it on the big screen and like, I want to be just like that.
Right. But just be a positive influence on their life. I don't want to be nobody's father. Just want you to think like, hey, Mickey Poundz, cool guy. You know, like Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
We grew up watching Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we want to go to NBA because Kobe make it look cool. We don't see Kobe hanging around drug dealers, gang members, and stuff like that.
People's opinion carries weight in hip hop, and we see it now more so with social media, with comments. You know, those things. A meme can go viral in 20 minutes.
Everybody entitled to their own opinion. They could feel how they want to feel. You know what I'm saying? Let them feel how they want to feel. Cause what you eat don't make me shit.
Right. With you and your state of hip hop, how would that affect you if a label comes up to you and says, yo, I spot you a deal, but you gotta rap about drugs, guns, sex, you know, how would that change your mindset?
Yo, you know better than anybody. You know, I done got offered 4 record deals in the last 3 years, bro.
Surprise, motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? You can't throw money in my face, control me. You know, you can't tell me how you want me to be. But if they come to me on some shit like that, they can keep it.
Facts.
I think it's best to just do things independently nowadays. Like, labels is raping folks now.
But you gotta have a bag to be independent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have money to be independent. You know what I'm saying? Just promotion alone. I feel like if you're an independent artist, you need to at least have anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000 just for promotion alone. You know what I'm saying? Record labels, like, you don't necessarily have to sign a deal. A record deal at that, you get distribution deals.
Okay.
They can share their team with you. You know what I'm saying? They make something, but you make more.
You consider yourself an independent artist?
Oh yeah, I'm independent, man. I'm independent, man. I put that work in myself. Shout out to Mark Fresco. He put me in the studio, got my first session booked with Underground Rich. And it was crazy because when I went in there, you know, I was like, I was trying to convince myself, like, yo, I'm nervous. I think I was more excited than anything. But when I got in there, man, I heard my voice. I said, okay, yeah, this is what I want to do.
So that was that defining moment for you?
I mean, it's crazy because, like, I recorded my first song, bro, at 7 in the studio in Danville, Virginia. I've been around musicians, studios, prostitution, gang violence, everything. I was raised around it. This is me. You know what I'm saying? I took a break from it. You know, I took a break. That's how life do you. You need a break, no matter what you do. But I came back to it and I said, look, God gave me a gift. I'm gonna use it till I can't no more. I get some means and I'm gonna fix the whole area up. Fix it up. I'm all about my people. You know, they tell you, you gotta cut them off. You gotta do it on your own. I'm all about my people. Cause if it weren't for y'all, I wouldn't be who I was today.
What can the people look for right now?
My new project now, different beat selection. You know, I did a lot of music for the South. Y'all just put y'all seatbelt on, man. Y'all get ready, because this is nothing but up from here.
I appreciate you for coming out today, man.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Thanks. And Mickey, bro, you can go and throw out them socials just for the people to go ahead and support you and follow you.
IG, Facebook, same name, Mickey Poundz, Poundz with a Z. Snapchat, Slim Daddy Back. Even though I'm not slim no more.
Especially Thanksgiving, we probably all on that game a couple times.
I'm still eating Thanksgiving food.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to the Make It or Break It show.
The choice is yours.
You know what I'm talking about?